So when we look closely at this painting by Vincent van Gogh, we can start to make some guesses about who he was based on how he painted his room. People can paint a portrait of what they look like, or, in a way, a painting of your space is a portrait. It reveals not what you look like, but what you are like. People have been inspired by this painting to recreate this space. There's actually a room that's been created to look just like the painting that you can rent and spend the night in. This is a Lego-inspired version of this famous painting, complete with Van Gogh in the painting. So Van Gogh made a kind of portrait of himself painting his bedroom in Arles. Design a space that shows us about you or someone you love. So here's an example of how you can use simple, thick paper to create a pop-up room. You can personalize the space based on what you know about someone. You can even put yourself or someone in the space. What's in this room, either in real life or in your imagination? You can tell a lot about someone when you look at the details in their spaces. In this person's room, you can tell what they enjoy. There's a lot of ways to create pop-up shapes in your room. There's a way to create a figure by using tabs, or different pieces of furniture by using cutout parts. This is an art teacher in another school. He even included his art tables. So I would like you to think about either a space in your house or a space that you like to be in. It could even be your classroom. And add details to make us understand a little bit about you. This is one my daughter created. I think it's a space for the bunny. It has a cozy place to sit or stand, and some food and a beautiful view out the window. The requirements are that it must have one or more 3D objects in it. Something is popping up. It's not just a flat wall and floor. It must be in full color, and both the wall and the floor must be visually interesting too. Don't forget about adding lots of detail and taking your time to make the floor and wall interesting. This is an example that someone made of an outside space that they like. And this is a cool one where she actually constructed a bunk bed that she's climbing up into.